Today we're going to be taking a closer look at the OE style fender flares with a texture black finish for the 1997 to 2006 Jeep Wrangler TJ, but excluding the Rubicon and Sahara. This kit is an excellent choice for Wrangler owners aiming to restore their vehicle's original experience or replace some worn out fender flares with durable, factory style components. This 4-piece kit includes front and rear fender flares, and they're each about 3 3/4 inches wide. The flares are crafted to match the original equipment specifications, ensuring a seamless fit and finish. The texture black not only replicates that factory look, but also provides some added resistance against scratches and UV damage over time. These flares are going to be particularly beneficial to anybody who's upgraded to larger tires, because they're going to offer a little bit of extra coverage for that mud and debris and keep it under control. These are going to be constructed from high quality thermoplastic, and these fender flares are built to withstand the rigors of off-road adventures and that everyday driving. The material is both flexible and impact resistant, allowing it to absorb minor bumps without cracking. The nice texture finish is also going to add a layer of protection against those elements, ensuring longevity and durability. As far as pricing goes on this set, it's coming in right in that low $200 price range. So considering the quality of the materials and the fact that it's a set of all 4 fender flares, this is sitting at a pretty solid price point. Installation on this is nice and straightforward, so we're going to rate this one just a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and you can have it installed in about 2 hours of your time. So now let's head on out to the shop, and they're going to give you a detailed walkthrough of exactly how that install process goes.
For this install, you need a ratchet, an 8 and 10 millimeter socket, and vice grips if needed. All right, today we're going to be installing some fender flares on our Wrangler, so let's get started. All right, so we're going to start off in our rear here, so you'll see a bunch of 8 millimeter screws going around our edge. Now we are missing a couple, but we're going to grab our ratchet, 8 millimeter socket, and take all of those out. Make sure it's supported while we take our last one out. You can toss this on the side. Now up front, we're going to do the same thing. Only difference is we have our marker light here. So we're going to grab the socket for our bulb, give that a 1/4 turn, and that'll pop out. Means let that rest. Go back to our ratchet, 8 millimeter socket, and take out all of our bolts. All right, we have our one left here. That seems like it is rusted in there. All right, so the back of the nut was spinning, so I put a pair of vice grips on it just to help hold it. Take this off. Pop this off. So you see our light is held on here with a 10 millimeter nut. We're gonna grab our ratchet 10 millimeter socket, pop that off. And we can remove our light completely to swap over to our new fender flare. All right, so we have our new fender flare here in the front. We're gonna get our light installed. Slide that in place. Get our 10 millimeter nut. Go ahead and grab our ratchet, tighten that down. You can even actually do this by hand. It doesn't need to be that tight. You don't want to strip it. See, that's pretty secure. Now we're gonna get this lined up into our 2 locating pins and push on. Now we're gonna go ahead and reuse our factory hardware. Like I said, we are missing some, so we're gonna space this out, but you would reinstall all of your bolts. And it's gonna need to be stretched a little bit around the body just to make it form right. So you can go ahead and start by just getting them started. And working our way around. Just last one down here lined up. And we'll go ahead and grab our ratchet, 8 millimeter socket, and tighten them all down. Now that they're all secure, take our bulb, put that back in, and give that a 1/4 turn to lock it in place. Now we can move back to the rear. All right, as you see, we have all of our threaded holes going around. That's where all your hardware is going to be. We have our 2 locating pins I'll fit in these two larger holes. We'll get that lined up. Same thing, it's just gonna need to be stretched a little bit, but we'll get this started. Once again, we are missing some hardware, so we're skipping a couple holes, but you just want to make sure you reinstall all of them back in. We got all these started, we grab our ratchet, 8mm socket, tighten them down. Now once you have this side all done, you can go repeat those same steps on the other side of the Jeep. And that wraps up our install of our OE style fender flares, textured black, for our 97 to 06 Jeep Wrangler TJ, excluding the Rubicon and Sahara. And remember, for everything Jeep, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.